There's a level of discipline that makes people look at you with fear. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to reach it. Have you ever noticed that one person who never breaks? Same wake-up time, same routine, same execution. While others quit in week 3, they're still going. While excuses multiply, they show up. People look at them and say, man, that's not normal. They're right, because that kind of discipline doesn't come from motivation. It comes from an ancient Zen system designed to eliminate quitting entirely. It's called Guji, a practice that sustains itself. Once you understand it, you won't just stick to goals. You'll become someone who cannot stop. But there's a warning. This system will destroy a version of you that feels familiar, comfortable, and weak. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment the habit you want to lock into your life. Let's begin. Chapter 1: The Moment of Realization. This story begins with a programmer named Raphael. On paper, his life looked impressive. Good career, intelligent, disciplined, at least in theory. But in reality, he had one fatal weakness. He couldn't stay consistent. Gym routines died after 2 weeks. Meditation disappeared after a few days. Books were bought with excitement and abandoned with guilt. Every cycle looked identical. Monday, motivation. Wednesday, internal debate. Friday, excuses. Sunday night, promises. He tried apps. He tried rewards. He tried accountability. Nothing worked because the enemy wasn't laziness. It was the design of his own brain. Everything changed the day he learned why Zen monks can repeat the same practice daily for centuries without relying on willpower. And what he discovered was unsettling. Chapter 2: Why Monks Never Negotiate. In Zen monasteries, there's a principle older than modern psychology. Gyoji, uninterrupted practice. No gaps, no exceptions, no just today. At a temple in Japan, a bell has rung every single morning at 3:30 a.m. since the year 1200. And every single morning, monks rise. Not 3:29, not 3:31, exactly 3:30. Here's what never happens inside those walls. No monk lies in bed asking, should I skip today? Because the question doesn't exist. Why? Because the human brain classifies commitments in only 2 ways: reversible or irreversible. Reversible commitments invite negotiation. Irreversible ones bypass thought entirely. When a monk takes his vows publicly, he doesn't try to meditate. He becomes a meditator. Identity replaces effort. Modern neuroscience confirms this. When a behavior is publicly declared, the brain treats failure as social death. And to the primitive mind, loss of status equals danger. Raphael tested this. He wrote a declaration. I am someone who meditates every day at 5 a.m. for 90 days. He signed it, posted it publicly, told everyone. People mocked him. Perfect. Now quitting hurt more than continuing. Chapter 3: Fixed time, fixed war. Social pressure solved one problem. Biology created another. His body didn't care about declarations. It wanted comfort. That's when he learned the monk's second rule: non-negotiable hours. Most people burn discipline deciding when to act. Morning or night, before work or after, today or tomorrow. Every decision drains energy. Raphael removed the question entirely. 5 a.m. Not because it was ideal, because it was quiet. No emails, no excuses, no negotiations. Week 1 was brutal. Week 2, his body adapted. By day 14, movement came before thought. The schedule became automatic, but the mind found a new loophole. Chapter 4: Killing Variety. He kept changing the activities. Meditation one day, reading the next, workout another. The brain loves variety because variety reintroduces choice, and choice brings negotiation. Zen Master Dogen warned against this centuries ago. Same action, same order, same duration, every day. Raphael locked it down. 20 push-ups, 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes reading, no changes, no upgrades, no creativity. People called him robotic. Good. Week 3, the mind screamed. Week 4, resistance cracked. Week 6, the routine ran itself. Neuroscience explains why. After approximately 60 days of repetition, in the same context, the basal ganglia take control. The habit no longer requires willpower. It executes itself, but then life intervened. Chapter 5, no gaps, ever illness, travel, fatigue. This is where most people collapse, because they believe consistency means perfection. Zen monks know better. Consistency means continuity. A river never stops flowing. It only changes volume. When Raphael traveled, he adapted, but never stopped. Push-ups in airport bathrooms, meditation in Ubers, reading on planes, imperfect, unbroken. That's Guji, practice that carries itself forward. People noticed. They called him obsessive, unhealthy, extreme, exactly right. Chapter 6, pre-decided responses. Unexpected obstacles destroy habits because they force decisions under stress. Zen monasteries never decide in chaos. They pre-decide. Flood, move halls. Fire, sit outside. Bell rings. Practice continues. Raphael wrote solutions for every excuse he'd ever used. Sick, 1 push-up. Late, 1 minute meditation. Exhausted, 1 page. When X happens, I do Y. No thinking, no debate. Decision fatigue vanished. By day 70, the routine executed without awareness. The system had taken over. Chapter 7, the person you become. On day 90, the practice ended, but something else had begun. He wasn't disciplined. He was different. People said his consistency was intimidating. Good, because when your discipline makes others uncomfortable, you've crossed the line from effort into identity. Guji doesn't build habits. It replaces who you are. You stop trying. You start being. So here's the final question. Are you ready to kill the version of yourself that quits? Because this system doesn't make you better. It makes you unrecognizable. And when people say, that's not normal, you'll know you've arrived. Subscribe if this shifted your perspective. Comment your public declaration below, because discipline that scares others is the only discipline worth having. See you in the next video.